Today on Riffs, Spirits, and Gear, we check out the all-new B-5RC guitar wireless system from Nux. In the last few years, there has been a ton of very affordable, very effective wireless units on the guitar market, but normally with this form factor, there's some drawbacks. Now, the biggest drawback for players like me is I like active pickups, and normally with rechargeable wireless models like that are this size, usually those are recharged via the jack, and when they see a voltage, they go into basically what is recharge mode, and they don't pass audio. Well, this is a problem for active guitars because they will see a voltage, any voltage really, on an active pickup guitar from the battery, and then will think that they are in recharge mode, and then they will cease to work. Then you have to use an adapter, and a lot of systems come with bulky adapters, etc., etc. Well, the new Nux B-5RC units don't have that problem. You can use just about anything with a 1/4-inch jack on these systems with no fuss at all. Now, the B-5RCs come in this really nice carrying case, which also doubles as a sort of charging station. When they're not in use, you simply plug them in to the station, and there's a single USB on the side to recharge both units. I will also point out that you can still charge the receiver and the transmitter individually if you so choose, and there is a cable to do just that comes with the Nux units. However, I prefer to dock them and just plug it one thing in and just kind of be done with it. It's kind of reminiscent of AirPods from Apple, for example. The station charges this, and then yeah. Now, the B-5RC is a true digital wireless system, meaning that it runs off of a 2.4 gigahertz a frequency range, which is the same as a Wi-Fi router. So just be mindful of where your router is in your house. However, I will note, for everything that you've heard in this video, there is a router right next to me, like just on the other side of this wall, and I didn't have any noise problems whatsoever. I didn't get any of the classic wireless digital interference or anything like that. It didn't sound like a fax machine. I had no fax machines coming through the amp at all. So I'm very happy about that. Now, for you audio nerds, the B-5RC transmits 44.1 at a 24-bit depth, and there's about, there's less, the paperwork says there's about 5 milliseconds or less latency, which is certainly not a lot at all, and I did not notice any difference in feel from a cable versus the wireless as well. Normally, when you get up to like 10 milliseconds is when you really start feeling it, but these, for all intents and purposes, it feels instant. Now these have a 50-foot range, and one of the best features I think these come with is a cable simulator, which is it's basically a nice gentle top end roll off to simulate a long cable run, which a lot of people, myself included, actually like. With the digital wireless units, they can tend to sound almost too clean if you're used to a cable. So that is a nice addition. And all of this stuff that I have told you about is only 150 bucks. These are very affordable, very inexpensive, and it sounds really good, feels really good. Great combination of things. And finally, these are rated for about 15 hours of battery life on a single charge, which is generous. You could certainly do several gigs if you wanted to. I have found these very, very handy for just around the studio. I'll be honest, when I'm just kind of playing around, or if I want to walk around, usually I do that with a long cord. And I have found these to be just really nice, convenient, and basically just kind of fun. And they're just easy to plug in and just kind of riff away and get creative without running into a cable or something like that. I know my buddy Keith Merrow uses a different wireless, but he uses a small wireless like this for the same purposes. Just walk around, you know what? You wanna go brush your teeth while playing? You can do it with the Nux B-5RC. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful, I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wow. Another video gone by. Hope it was pretty good. I mean, it's probably pretty good. But if it wasn't, awkward, right?